Hey Bina, how you doing? Shit's gonna hit the fan here because I'm on TikTok. I am gonna say this. I was able to get Scammy Claus's main account banana for a week. Hey Brown Eyes, how you doing? Doing all right. So I was able to toxic silver box. Hey, oh, it's Silver come in. Hey Silver. So I'm gonna say this. So I did manage to get Scammy Claus main account banana. Next, I have to make this a point to say this. She has also decided that she's unable to stream me because I know how to get her account banana. And she doesn't like that. So now she's going to be streaming me through somebody else who used to come into the chat, who I showed empathy to, which I shouldn't have. Just kind of goes to show you what kind of people that they are. Hi, Jennifer. So yes, Scammy Claus, her main account got bananaed, and that's because I was on my favorited and they were streaming me, and I started saying some nasty things in the microphone. You gonna watch a movie with your man? What? That's awesome. Enjoy your movie. That's fucking awesome. That's good news. But anyway, so yes, so Silver Fox, you know what's going on and what the situation is, right? So I am going to I'm going to have you go ahead and I'm going to, good to hear. Okay, so I'm going to touch on the situation. So, Scammy Claus and Texas Tiff has outed a location where I was at. And they have started causing problems. I'm back at that location. I'm just gonna let y'all know that I'm gonna stay here at that location, you know, that they outed me on, and that's where I'm gonna be for now. I am going to be probably going to another state, and that's just kind of how it's going to be. I'm not going to say which state because it's nobody's business, but just know it's 4,000 miles away. So if y'all want to try to figure that out, good luck, because there are a lot of states that are 4,000 miles away from me. So that's how that's going to happen. And I am going to let people know that if anybody shows up, I'm not going to be allowing people to come up to me. I will make sure that I do protect myself, and I will. And that's just how that's going to work. So, all right, Silver, I'm going to leave the rest of this up to you, because you and I talked on the phone about this, to find out what it was going to cost with the fuel mileage. You might have to redo the mileage, the fuel mileage on that. Not quite sure if you were able to do that, 4,000 miles away, approximately 19 miles to the gallon, and 17 gallons. And then you can round that up, because it's going to be also with possibly food costs as well. It is a lot of gas. But I'm gonna estimate it at probably about maybe 12 tanks of gas, give or take, each step that I go for it. I'm gonna say maybe. I don't have, I have a calculator on my phone. I could try to do it, but I just really don't want to have to do that right yet. And with the gas prices being what they are, the average is 337. The average between 337 and between 265 and 384. So, and I don't know what the prices are going to be along the way. So, I'm going to have to do like an average. Hey, Katie Kane, how you doing? And so that's. I'm going to be jumping from here. I'm going to be on here for a little bit, and then I'm going to jump over to Favorton. Well, Texas Tiff and Santa Claus on somebody's YouTube outed the location where I'm at, and I'm going to remain here for a while until I'm able to get things all situated. I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm not scared of them. So, you know, there's no point in me, you know, going anywhere else. I'm welcome here. You know, I can be here. So, that's how that's going to be. Oh, and the flat kitten's gone, by the way. The scavenger come up and picked it up last night. Hey, Jersey, how you doing? So, basically, that's the situation. That's what's going on. So, I'm going to be trying to pine for that. Try to get that on the go. That way, I don't have to worry too much about it. And I'm going to tell you, there are going to be a lot of people coming in. You're probably going to get a lot of messages from a lot of nasty people saying a lot of nasty things about me. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to lie to you. Don't listen to them. They're trying to sabotage me. They doxed where I'm at now. Yeah, that's how that works. So they're getting away with that. So I want to make sure that people know that what they're doing is wrong and disgusting that they do that. Hey, thank you very much, Cindy. I appreciate that. So basically, that's what's going on. When you have a group of people, many groups of people, that turn around and trash on your name and spit lies about people, and then give out the location amongst their people that they follow them, that address gets pushed around to everybody. So everybody that's on that page and people that I don't even know are now on that page that has that information of where I'm at. So I'll never know who's going to show up. And it's sad that I have to fucking deal with this, but it's just how it is. I'm not going to let a bunch of fucking floozies try to take me out on it. And I'm not one that backs down. So they're not scaring me off of this location. To be honest with you, I have no idea how they found out the location. I think they were been trying. They say they figured it out by clues that I was giving, which is bullshit because they would not have known where I was at. So they had to have done something illegal to find out where my location was, and that's just kind of how that is. Okay. All right. So each time, if you guys do send to my PayPal to help me with this, or my chime, please go ahead and don't say it in the chat. What I'll do is I'll go up and I'll get a notification for it, and then I will say it, and Silver Fox is going to keep track of the amount that's left over. So basically that's the situation. That's what's going on. And for somebody who is so nervous, what I don't understand is that it's okay for them to disclose where I'm at, but it's not okay for me to disclose where they're at. Well, that's gonna change. That is gonna change. And I think what I'm gonna do is I will be giving information, because it's public knowledge, for one. For two, I don't need to get paid for the information. I'm just going to give the information. I'm not going to do it right yet because I think it's important that I don't say anything quite yet. But what goes around comes around, and I'm not going to be allowing them to disclose my location without me disclosing their location. So keep tuned, stay tuned in to get that information, because I will be doing it. Right here. You will lose your privilege. I promise you that. Well, he already got blocked. So don't be unmuting anybody. You will lose your privilege. We don't play that way. I have another mod that just jumped on that real quick. So it's a race between who's gonna block somebody and who's not gonna get blocked. So yes, as I was saying, for people to turn around and act the way that these so-called awareness groups, what they do, they're not bringing awareness to anything except for how rotten that they can be towards somebody. As far as this thing with Thomas, I actually did go into his live. And I says, I have Scammy Claus's address. And Thomas said, I'm not worried about that. I'm focused on my dogs. I had a choice to make whether I was going to do something or focus on the dogs. And he's focused on the dogs. And he was dropped from that point on. So Scammy Claus is so fucking scared of this guy, but she keeps fucking poking the bear. Scammy Claus says that she's in Connecticut all the time. Scammy Claus says that she's in Connecticut. Oh, well, the price of eggs here in Connecticut, come on. Eggs here in Connecticut, come on. I mean, come on. Fuel. Oh, a new life? Yeah, a new life. To go to a new life. Oh, that's another one of Scammy Claus's little minions there. So you can go ahead and block that one there. I know you muted. I know you muted it. I'll take care of the block on this one. No. Trolls with no followers can get blocked, correct? No, not correct. We're not blocking people at the door. If somebody happens to pop in, got 1.1k people in here. So yes, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna make sure I let people know this right now. I am trying for this here. This will help me get fuel to be able to go to the next state, which is 4,000 miles away. So yeah, it is windy. It is windy today. Yeah. But we're not going to turn around and we're not going to be dealing with what Scammy Claus is doing. People need to bring awareness of what she is doing and how she's acting. She's acting like she is this perfect fucking person, but all she's doing is causing harm towards other people. You know? And that's what they push for. That's what they try to go for. And bringing awareness to them, it's important for all of us to get together and recognize that, hey, look, these people are doing this and they're acting like this for a reason. They're acting like this because they've got nothing better to do than to trash on somebody and put somebody down. You know, why would anybody in their right mind treat somebody the way that they do? If this dog guy is wanted, why isn't he in jail? I don't know him. I don't know. I don't think he's wanted. I think that's just something that they made up about him to get people to not like him. Kind of like what they do with me. They make things up with me too as well. Which is disgusting on the shit that they say. But as far as it goes, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes down to these groups that pretend to be something that they're not. Hey, Linda. Yeah. They pretend to be something that they're not. They pretend to want to help people. You don't help people by trolling them and putting them down. You don't do, that's not how you help people. And making somebody feel like they don't belong anywhere is not how you help somebody. You're alienating that person. You're dehumanizing that person. And that's what they look for. That's what they do. And that's how they're going to do it. They're not going to stop. The only way that they're going to stop is if they start having their life torn into. That's the only way that they're going to stop. See, Scammy Claus is all about bringing awareness, supposedly bringing awareness to people who are e-beggars. People who are asking for help, you can call it how you want it. If they're asking for help, they're going to continue to ask for help, and there's nothing that she can do about it. Nobody can do anything about it. If somebody has that caring heart and they want to help somebody, they're going to do it, and there's nobody else that's going to stop them from being able to do that. When it comes down to Scammy Claus, she's so all about the fucking safety about people. Then why is she blasting her? Why is she on TikTok when she has a family of her own? When she's doing this and she's so fucking scared of this guy, she's so nervous and she wants him behind bars. Why is she tormenting somebody? Why is she tormenting these people who are trying to do something good? Like, he's focusing his energy. Thomas is focusing his energy on taking care of animals. Ironically, Tiffany, Texas Tip, is talking about being able to care for cats. Stray cats. Feral cats. Why is it okay for them to trash on somebody, but it's not okay for somebody to not even pay no mind to them, and they still go after the person? Why is it okay for somebody to say, hey, this person's not allowed to ask for help? What gives them the right to say that? What gives them the right to critique every little thing and idolize everything that somebody has to do to make themselves feel better? How can you turn around and say that you care about people when you don't? Trashing somebody as much as they trash on people They don't care about people. They only care about themselves. That's it. They don't care if somebody is respectful. They don't care if somebody's, or they do care if you're disrespectful. They prefer you not to be respectful. They prefer you to be angry all the time. They attack people who have mental illness. They attack people who live in a car, in a tent, or wherever. Don't even worry about the ones with the emojis. I guarantee you somebody just paid for a pack. Let it go through, because nothing's going to happen. You just let it go through. They're just building my views. So go ahead, and they can go ahead and do whatever the hell they're going to do. It's so difficult for people to turn around and try to have a better life when they have people like Scammy Claus and Texas Tiff constantly putting them down. They make people feel like they don't belong. They attack people with mental illness, and those people with mental illness end up turning around and feeling like they don't belong. They make people feel like that something bad is going to happen to them. You know, that this is what they do. I don't care what Thomas did. Anything that Scammy Claus talks about, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. She has some truth sometimes, but other times she's just blowing smoke. She said that she sent me information about him. No, she told me his first name and told me to look him up. I'm not gonna pay to go look somebody up. I'm not somebody that goes and gets into people's lives like she does. And that's just how that is. If somebody wants to turn around and be disrespectful to somebody, they're gonna be disrespectful to somebody, regardless of what it is. I think it's wrong that she does this. It's when other people start realizing that what she's doing is harmful to other people, harmful to people's safety. Talking about trying to get people arrested, talking about calling up, like Texas Tip and Scammy Claus was talking about, calling up the stores to get somebody kicked off the property because they don't like them. You know, they turn around and they trash on somebody's name so much, and it alienates them from society. It alienates them and makes them withdraw. And this isn't just something that messes with the person right then and there. This is a lifelong thing that it happens. It messes with them for long term. And that is mental abuse. And if people agree with Scammy Claus and Texas Tiff to do mental abuse towards somebody, that's their fucking decision. They can do that. But they're just as bad as they are. And that's just kind of how it goes. For gas. Silver Fox, can you please go ahead and explain the reasoning for it, please? And that's just kind of a messed up situation that people are going to turn around and act like that towards somebody and be that kind of disrespectful, have that kind of disrespect. Because if you care about somebody, if you care about society, you care about civilization, and you care about what's truly going on with somebody, you're going to turn around and you're going to try to make it to where that person can survive. You're going to try to make sure that person is able to succeed. I'm not going to tell, I'm going to be driving 4,000 miles from the location that I'm at right now. And that's where I'm going to reside. And start my life where I need to start my life. I'm not going to have people turn around and try to stop that from happening. I'm not going to be dealing with people that is... no, you got that wrong. It's 800. I didn't get any... there was no donation done, no gift done. How many words do I say a minute, Big Jim? Well, how about you count them, and then you tell me, because I have no idea. It's 4,000 miles away from where I'm at. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but it is what it is, you know. From where I'm at, it's 4,000 miles to where I'm going. And that's just how that is. I mean, I'm going to a specific town in the United States, but it is a ways away. So I got a ways to go. And that's just I kind of have to look out for myself here. Well, then you obviously don't know enough about the United States to be able to make that kind of assumption. Oh, when I get there, I get there. Yeah, Scammy Claus got a weak banana. She was streaming me, and I got tired of it, so I got her a weak banana. And it's not very difficult to do that if you know how to work the system. Like, that shows you, again, they said that I don't have a high IQ, but apparently I was able to figure this shit out on my own, and got her a banana. And there are other people that will get bananas. You work for TikTok? Congratulations. Oh, no. There was no lying going on. I just knew how to. No, she got banana. What, yesterday? Was it yesterday or the night before? No, it's the night before last night. She got a banana for a week. She got a banana, and I guess she appealed the first one, and she won the first one, but then the second one, she appealed it, and it didn't work, which is fucking hilarious. What happens with that situation, happened with that situation. She just got another banana. Really? Oh, I wonder what for. She's on now. She just got one just now. I wonder why. And she's going to continue getting those bananas. And my goal is to make sure that she gets all her accounts bananaed for a week. What's going to happen is she's going to get that banana, and then she's going to jump over to YouTube, and that's because of one of her friends like to try to help out with getting that all situated. I ain't moving, so don't even ask me. Yeah. Who's trying to get in the box? You work for TikTok, and we'll make sure Scammy never loses her account. Okay. You work for TikTok? Okay. Alright, so this person's spamming my chat, so report him for spamming. Thank you for muting that as well. Who's trying to get into the box? Let me see who's trying to get in the box. No, Silver, I'm not going to put you in the box. What I want to do here now is I'm focusing on getting this goal here done, so I can push on. So I'm able to push on. There's a whole lot of trucks coming in right now. Yeah, so that's the situation. We're gonna keep trying to push forward. Hey, Abigail, how you doing? Welcome. We already know that right there's Waterfall Guy. Hey, Waterfall Guy, why don't you go stand on the corner so you can get your job done? But anyway, carrying on. We're going to. Yeah, I was gonna say he's monopolizing the chat, so we can go ahead and just deal with that right from the rip. We're gonna keep that bench down for him. So yeah, basically what we got to do now, what I got to do now is I've got to get my ducks in a row and get a move on. And that's what I'm going to do. If I'm asking for help for it, I'm going to ask for help for it. Scammy Claus has no say in it. Texas Tiff has no say in it. My ex has no say in it. You know, an ex is an ex for a reason. Y'all don't know that she used to yell at me every single day, all day long, is what you guys don't understand. You guys talk about domestic DVs, right? You talk about DVs, but yet it's okay for a woman to scream and holler at a guy, but if a guy steps up and says something to that person, then all of a sudden they're in the wrong. Well, that's not how it works. DV is DV regardless of a man or a woman. We're not talking about land, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about moving forward in my life. We're talking about not allowing people, the outside influencers that think that they know something when they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They pretend that they do, and they like to spread rumors about people, and then people believe that. And that's just, it's not right for the person that they're talking about. It's not fair to the person. Hey, Rums, how you doing? So basically, what I don't understand, and it bothers me to not understand this. What goes through someone's mind in the morning when they turn around and say, I woke up this morning and I chose violence? Why would Scammy Claus say that about that's what she chose to do? That just shows you what kind of person that she is. She gets up and she makes a decision. Is today going to be a good day or is it going to be a violent day? Why would she do that? Marcy, you're wrong. I'm disabled. I'm disabled. What gives you the right to say that? Why would you say that? Go ahead and get that snark out of here. That snark person can be fucking sent out the door. Let's see. Well, first of all, where I'm at, there's no delivery. Second of all, we're not going to keep talking about that. And third of all, I have to travel 4,000 miles to get to my final destination. That's your husband. I'm not your husband, so you can't tell me something that your husband does. I mean, you can tell me what he does. It doesn't matter because I'm not your husband. And if people decide that if they choose to decide to believe what these troll groups are doing, you're going to choose to believe that regardless of what I say. And that's just how that goes. Unfortunately, people will make that decision. Hey Chad, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. There's been a whole lot of shit going on. Texas Tiff and Scammy Claus have doxed the location I'm at right now, which, you know, unfortunately for me, you know, I can't exactly go anywhere anyway. This is where I'm gonna be, and that's just what it is. That Texas Tip and Scammy Claus doxed my information of where I'm at on YouTube, and I have screenshots of it. Am I going to show what that screenshot is on the location? No, because I don't want people on here knowing where I'm at. Oh, interesting. So now, alright, so I have no idea how they know where I'm at. Tiff said something, or somebody said something over there along the lines of, we can track your number. We can track your GPS, your number. Which I don't put it past them, because nobody knew where I was at all. They say that they found it because of a tree that's behind me over here on this side. In Texas, there are trees, these bushes like this, throughout the entire landscape. So for them to turn around and say that's how they found me is a complete lie. It is impossible to find somebody by one bush when there are a shit ton of bushes that look exactly the same. That's what I don't understand on that. So they had other means of being able to do that. Unfortunately, those are the type of people. Those are the people that do nasty things towards somebody, and say nasty things about people, and people believe what they say because they choose to believe what they say. And that's just not how that works. I guess that's how it works. If you're choosing to believe what liars are telling you about me, then you can go ahead and believe that. The fuck was that? So there's no way that people would understand how dangerous. Well, there are ways people can understand how dangerous of what they're doing, but they just choose not to. They choose not to call them out on it. They choose to allow them to continue that without saying, "Hey, look, what you're doing is wrong." Which goes to show you that a lot of people that go there and talk in her live and go to the YouTube and talk on the YouTube channel on it, they choose to believe that what they're doing is okay. They don't sit there and think about, hey, wait a minute, let's see it from Shaun's point of view for a little bit, and let's understand where he's coming from when he's saying that they're intentionally trying to cause bodily injury. By giving out my location of where I'm at on a public platform, doxing the area where I was at is a problem. You know, it's a problem for people to do that shit to people. And the sooner people realize what's really going on here, these people are not trying to help anybody. They are not, because they have viewers, they have supports that they get gifts and donations for their behavior towards other people that are negative. Because people like drama. People like to watch people struggle. But there are those people out there that want to see somebody succeed, and they want to watch it all out to see what the ending result is going to be. Scammy Claus, Texas Tiff, those are the people, you know, and all the other ones. But these are the primary ones that are that are really causing the most problems. And sweet and nasty, I mean, sweet and sassy. You know, I keep saying that, I apologize. You know, I'm so used to seeing that sweet and nasty pop up on the screen. Maybe I should just call her, well, maybe I should just say nasty. You know, having all these people do this stuff, like sweet and nasty, sweet and sassy, came into my live on here and was hitting on me and wanted me to give her a chance, and I said, fuck no. I had no interest in her whatsoever. Then she started attacking people in my chat, and I blocked her, and then she started talking shit about me. People on here have been, you know, say, I really like you, I want to be with you, and blah, 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 and ended up being a lie. So that's just how that is. You know, this is what they do. This is how they do it. They go in and they help other people with big gifts, and then all of a sudden they turn on that person. Alyssa, I can't answer that right yet. I know you just popped in. I'm going to decline that. Sorry, sweetheart. So basically, I do have a goal that I'm trying to do here so I can move on with my life. Oh, look at this. Pick me. That's probably Scammy Claus. One of Scammy Claus's little friends. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to sabotage me in little friends. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to sabotage me in any way that they could possibly sabotage me. Oh shit! I'm on my live. Hold on. Oh my god. All right, my daughter's trying to get a hold of me. I'll be back. She's more important than this app right now. Guys, just remember, I am trying to hit this goal. I will be back.